Okay. Yep, I'm live. So you all come in. Let me see how my camera and everything look. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the beautiful mothers out there, including myself. Happy Mother's Day to me as well. And all my mothers coming in. You all, happy Mother's Day to you all as well. Right? So come in, come in. Let's talk about Doge. Did Doge dump the mothers on Mother's Day? Right? Did Doge dump the mothers on Mother's Day? So you all come in, hit the thumbs up, hit like, and hit share. Let's spread um, the video news on today. And let's get to Doge. I'm going to be honest with you all. I did not watch the Elon Musk Saturday Night Live stream. I did not. Thank you so much, Boris. Thank you for coming in. I am great. Thank you. Thank you for asking me how I'm doing. I love that name, Boris. Hello, Lee, aka Les Brown. Thank you so much for the Mother's Day love. Quintessential. Happy Mother's Day to you, Queen, and all of the mothers on the live feed. Thank you so much, Quintessential, for wishing all of us a happy Mother's Day. Hello, Kenneth from Texas. Thank you so much for those Mother's Day greetings. And as you all are coming in, wishing a happy Mother's Day, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, right? For every thumbs up that you hit, you have the power to get about 20 people in the live stream, right? 20 people. So invite your followers in and your mothers, your friends, and your families as well. Hello, Double D. Dana, happy Mother's Day to you and all the mothers on my live stream. If it's that case for you, right? Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Hello, the FedEx man is right on time delivering. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Good morning. Yeah, well, it's good afternoon. But I get what you're saying, right? FedEx man, in my time, it is afternoon, maybe still morning in your time, but thank you. Good afternoon to you. Hello, Miss Bowles. Happy blessed Mother's Day to you as well. And everybody, if it's befitting you, everyone, happy Mother's Day. Checking in, building wealth with credit. I love that, right? You still see my credit book in the background as well. Peace to everyone coming in from Atlanta. Brittany Price, thank you, a new Patreon member. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to you as well, if it's befitting. Double P and Double D is in the house. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. What happened to your Facebook page? I stopped. This is what I stopped doing a lot of things on my Facebook page, and I stopped making it as visible. I want to say this about Facebook. I'm going to be honest. I really don't like Facebook. I really don't like Facebook. Facebook is that platform where you like it or you love it or you hate it, right? There's no in between. And I have mixed feelings about Facebook. So what was happening was I had more people on Facebook who would take my posts and repost them as if it was them, right? And saying, oh, my students are following my financial advice on cryptocurrency. And they would create their own business off of my intellectual knowledge about cryptocurrency. And so I made my page unvisible to those people, so they can't see it. In other words, they got blocked. I tried to say it in a nice way. And when I saw that behavior, right, I blocked those people who don't ever take out of time to be a Patreon member. They don't ever give a chat, right? They just lurk around my Facebook page to pick up the little gleams and pretty much the crumbs, right, of what I do. It's a lot of people, for example, that's my friends on Facebook that I didn't even know they was invested in Doge. Probably until yesterday, Doge hit about 73 cents before the Elon Musk thing came about. So that's what happened with that. I am not in the business of helping people take my knowledge to help them build a business. If you want to build your business, do it the honest and straightforward way. But, don't go, and even ministry, right? Even ministry, there's some ministers and pastors I blocked on Facebook because they will be looking at my Facebook page. Some of them wouldn't even like it. And then I come to find out that they are telling people that trying to build their own side businesses, side hustle on the side. And all they do is follow me and do what I do. And so build a business, you could at least, or they purchase my book, right? And then try to brand themselves as just following the things that they said to do in my book, right? So I blocked a lot of people on Facebook because of that. I wish there was a software where I could block people that do not like my posts on Facebook, but they watch my page, the stalkers. I have people that I don't even know say, I see you're talking about this on Facebook, and I'm like, you don't even like my post. How do you know, right? Or even I made a post yesterday on Facebook, and I deleted the post this morning, but I made it yesterday about a certain cryptocurrency, which I may or may not do a video for my Patreon members. And someone that I never really saw comment before says, how do we get this crypto? And I said, who is we? And they say, your followers, the people that follow you. I'm like, I'm not giving you free advice just because you follow me on Facebook, right? I'm not giving you free advice. So I cut out people that wanted the free advice, that wanted to use my brand, my intellectual knowledge to make their own side hustle. So I pretty much blocked them on my Facebook page, right? Happy Queen's Day. Thank you all, and happy Mother's Day and Queen's Day to everyone in the chat as well. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you. Nassar, happy Mother's Day to you as well. Curtis, hello to you, right? And let's see, as Miss Bowles, what a sweet Facebook super chat, the $9.99. I really appreciate that. Another thing, someone sent me a Cash App on yesterday, I think for $25 and said Happy Mother's Day. I think it's Max on Facebook. Thank you so much for that super chat, and I do appreciate you all. Fit Betty is in, and everyone, happy Mother's Day to you all as well. So let's get into the meat and the potatoes. So many people on Facebook, right? Again, Facebook is just that platform that either you love it or you hate it. And you have quite a few haters in the background on Facebook today. So glad to see Doge at 40 cents. I think it was at 43 cents. My friend guy woke me up this morning and said, have you seen Doge? I really did not. I didn't really look at it. I did not look at the Saturday Night Live. I just had other things I was celebrating on yesterday and spending time with friends and family and leading up to Mother's Day, right? But already those people that was up early, the haters that was saying, see, I told you this is a pump and dump, right? The pump and dump. Look at this. Doge is already back at 64 cents. Well, it just took another red, so 55 cents. I don't know what Doge is going to do today on Mother's Day. It was at 64 cents at some point. Now it's at 55 cents. Now I don't know. Let me go to another one, because let's go to Coin Market Cap. Right, that'll let us know for sure, because this one is going back and forth and fluctuating. So let's look at Coin Market Cap. Thank you so much, Sharon. Oh, you all. I have something to tell you about 11/11, right? May 11th. I probably will do a live stream on that Monday. May 11th, people, is going to be a new moon, super moon, Taurus, going into May 11th will be Tuesday, going into Tuesday into Wednesday, and my mentor, his numbers are 4 and 8. So this combined is going to be the 4-11-11. The Taurus, the four corners of the earth, the four openings, new beginnings, new principle, new changes, new relationships, new finances, the 11-11, 4 times. I'm going to teach on that. I'll probably do that Tuesday. You all going to rock with me, and we're going to learn something about May 11th, about the Taurus season. Let me know. Hit the thumbs up, people. Everything in this is spiritual, and it represents numbers. Thank you so much for the happy Mother's Day. Oh, and thanks, Sharon says, and sharing your knowledge. Thank you all so much. Hello, Queen Gwen, for coming in with the 11/11. Thank you so much, Queen Gwen. Thank you all. And for all the mothers again on my live stream, happy Mother's Day to you as well, if it's befitting, right? If that relates to you. Someone says Doge is at 56 cents. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, okay, good. So we'll do that Tuesday. And Mika Thompson, thank you so much for the the $20 super chat. Thank you all so much. Up Northwest says, I love spiritual talk, right? Would not surprise me if Doge did well on Tuesday, right? On the new moon day. Because you all don't understand, Elon Musk speaks in code. He talks in code, right? He says faith loves irony. Elon Musk, just like spiritual talk, he won't give you a direct yes or no, right? He's a person that you have to dig deep into sometimes to figure out. And so let's look at coin market caps. Someone says Doge is at 56 cents. So we have Bitcoin took a little dip at 2% today or currently at the time of this live stream. Ethereum, people, I'll be so glad to see Ethereum hit that $4,000 mark. I'm just psychologically, I like to see 4,000 by Ethereum. It's been $50 away early this morning, $40 away. Now it's at 100. Binance Coin definitely would like to see that $700 mark. Okay, and according to Coin Market Cap, Dogecoin is down 16%, right? Up 44% in 7 days, however, but it's now currently at 55 cents, right? 55 cents. XRP, Doge is still, however, the fourth largest at the fourth spot of their cryptocurrency, right? Let's talk about ADA real quick. Cardano, right? Cardano is almost at that $2 mark. Would definitely love to see that. I have a large Cardano Cardano holdings, and so I'll say Cardano. So that's right behind Doge. And look at the difference of the market cap between Cardano and Doge. We still got Doge at 72 billion. Binance Coin is doing this thing. It's spreading out 101 billion market cap supply. And then, of course, you have Bitcoin. Took it a little 12 years to get $1 trillion market cap. And Ethereum is at $451 billion market cap as well. So you have Polkadot is doing well. People, let me pause right here. As Chainlink is doing its thing. Litecoin, I'm definitely 444. My mentor is watching this. He would like to see those numbers. Litecoin, I'm especially expecting Litecoin to be $1,000 crypto, right? $1,000 crypto. So you heard it here first. I'm expecting that to be Litecoin. DJ H, Derek James Jackson, thank you, King, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, right? And so I'm going to play both sides today. I'm going to talk about, is Dogecoin a pump and dump scheme, and why I think it's not. So I'm going to share an article with you. Hello, coming in from Australia, right? Exactly. When Jeff Bezos enter into Doge, it's definitely going the path to the moon. And again, Moon Day is May 11th. Big things coming up Tuesday and May 11th. So let's look at what Doge do. I think Doge is still going to get, and someone asked me, I really don't do price predictions. I really don't. Where did I think if it was a positive Saturday Night Live, Doge would go? And I really thought it would probably be from 80 to 85 cents. Again, I did not watch Saturday Night Live. From what I've heard or watched the replay, is that Elon Musk said he said a lot of positive things about Doge, but he jokingly said that Doge was a hustle. But he definitely said that Dogecoin will be the cryptocurrency of the earth. That he would give his mother Doge for Mother's Day. And I think the commentator said, so Doge is a hustle. He said, yes, Doge is definitely a hustle. That's not insinuating that it's a pump and dump, right? So this is why, let's look at this article. Dogecoin, if I can find that article, is a classic pump and dump. Again, it's at 55 cents. So already up a little bit from its, I think 43, maybe 43, 45 cents that it was at earlier this morning. So let's dissect this article. I'm going to give you the yin and the yang, right? Not just my perspective, but other perspective. Thank you all so much for the super chats coming in. Israel Gomez, thank you, King, for the $5 super chat. And let's see who else. Thank you, C Stamps, right? Thank you, C Stamps, for the $9.99 super chat as well. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat as well. So let's look at Dogecoin is a classic pump and dump according to this article. Pump and dump scheme, which some people believe, right? Some people believe I can get this. So on the very long term, no investment vehicle has been more rewarded than the stock market. And then you have your commodities or money like gold and silver. However, according to this article and this writer's perspective, Dogecoin is a pump and dump. Let's look at it. Classic. So now you're listening to the tales of pump and dump. On May 4th, Dogecoin blasted past its previous high of 44 cents, right? Many people, let's stop here for a second. Many of the critics did not even think Doge would be at 44 cents, right? Check out this article. Doge. Okay, do you have a link? Can you put the links in the comment? Doge is currency for interplanet transactions. Thank you. Lisa says I bought in Doge for 4 cents. Yes, and that's the mindset of people trying to win in Doge, right? Okay, SpaceX is doing something in Doge. Okay, so let's look at the yin and the yang of it, right? They may not sound much normally, but it lifted Dogecoin market caps to 78 billion. So for some context here, Dogecoin market cap was larger than Duke Energy, South American e-commerce. If you all know about General Motors, Twitter, Hyundai, right? Ford, all of this surpassed market caps. So Dogecoin looks to revive and lowers its transaction fees relative to like the two of the biggest cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. But according to the writer of this article, they look at things as a classic pump and dump scheme unfolding before their eyes. It's stating that the fees aren't the lowest, right? Like Nano, Stellar, you all know how I feel about Stellar and Ripple anyway, XRP. Stellar will be the people's currency. XRP will be the central bank's digital currency. And Stellar will also connect commercial banks as well, right? So you have Nano, Dash, and Litecoin. You know I love Litecoin as well. I think Litecoin will be $1,000 crypto soon. It's been underperforming, but I think it will go there within the next couple of months. However, right, I still don't see, I still believe that Dogecoin still has its advantage in its own rights, right? But let's break it down. So you have Nano, Stellar, Dash, Ripple also validate and settle payments quicker than Doge. That is agreement. But however, whoever wrote this article must don't know that Dogecoin is a part of the Litecoin network, right? So extremely limited utility. Most businesses do not accept cryptocurrencies. But after 8 years, Dogecoin, listen at this, has managed to wrangle up only 1,300 businesses worldwide that accept it as payment. Now, that's better than a lot of the cryptocurrencies like the Litecoin, the Nano, and the Dash that's already mentioned. But again, this article also excludes that Dogecoin being added to Flexa made it available to 41,000 companies. That happened on Friday. And also, Dogecoin was already, again, it says 1,300 businesses worldwide. That's a big thing. The Dogecoin worldwide, right, has 1,300 businesses that are accepting it, right? So according to the writer of this article, right, that's not very convincing, but it is to me. But again, Flexa added 41,000 more companies to this on Friday, right? So it's saying about block rewards, approximately 5.2 1.26 billion new Dogecoin are created annually via block rewards paid out to miners. And so, with the outstanding coin of inflation a little over 4%, right? Over a decade since the U.S. inflation rate hit 4%, Dogecoin is a better inflation rate cryptocurrency than the U.S. dollar, right? It's better at its inflation rate than the U.S. dollar. So these were the pros, right? Those were the pros, and I had some comeback for the pros within that article that they, had against Dogecoin. Thank you so much, Millionaires Are Us, for the 1111 super chat. Thank you so much, Queen. And so, yes, and Gwen, thank you, right? As you all said, thanks for supporting the Queen and supporting the channel. So, also some updates on Doge is that the Winklevoss twin, the Gemini exchange now is offering interest rates, right? Let me pull that article up. So you can earn interest on your Dogecoin, right? So the Gemini exchange, you can earn interest on your Dogecoin. So I have like a lot of reasons why Doge is not a classic pump and dump. And this is why I don't argue with people on Facebook, because they don't know half of this information. They just look at the price, right? And they look at its fluctuation, and they don't know half of this, right? Also, some big news happened with Doge on Friday with Flare Network. So now you have the Winklevoss twins. This is released today. Gemini Exchange now lets you earn interest on your Dogecoin. So it will now let clients move their holdings in Dogecoins and other crypto interest-bearing accounts. That's 2.25 annual percentage rate. So this is not inclusive of the interest that you're earning on Doge itself, right? But this is just to stake it or to hold it. 2.25 annual percentage rate. And I just watched Gemini by Will Smith. I just watched it yesterday. I thought that was interesting. This is my first time seeing that Gemini movie by Will Smith. But anyway, that's off topic, on topic. Just reminded me of that when as I'm reading this article. So it's going to our Dogecoin, the Gemini earn service. So this is breaking news today. Interest can be compounded, right? It can be earned and compounded daily, and your customers can redeem their crypto at any time. There is no minimum balances, no fees to transfer it to redeem it from Gemini Earn. So that's great news as well. And if you don't know, blockchain.com also accepts Dogecoin, as well as the Gemini, the Winklevoss twins exchange just begin to accept Dogecoin. You have Webull that accepts Dogecoin. You have crypto.com. You have Robinhood, just about every major exchange. Binance US, the largest exchange in the world that accepts Dogecoin as well, right? Thank you again. Double giving, double offering to Millionaires Are Us. Thank you, Queen. And I proclaim that over everyone. You all love it. I love it when she comes in so that I can say that. So we can say that and proclaim it. Millionaires Are Us. And some of you all will also be billionaires, right? Millionaires Are Us. So Curtis says some Facebook people are lazy thinkers. They are very much lazy thinkers, right? And this is a lot of the things about Facebook. You have a lot of people on Facebook that are building businesses within that Facebook platform, meaning that on Facebook you can have the private Facebook groups, you can have the Facebook chat going on with multiple people in it, and a lot of Facebook bookers or people on Facebook bookers are charging. I know one person $1,000 a month to be a part of his crypto classes. And so when they have these crypto classes going on behind the scenes, or scenes to teach you to trade into NFTs or ICOs, they're making a lot of money behind the scenes. And so they don't want the average everyday person to get this simple information into a cryptocurrency that can actually change their financial situation, right? And so, for example, if you are paying someone $1,000 a month, What if you put $1,000 one time into a coin like a Dogecoin that some people got in again at 4 or 3 cents? Your return on your investment of doing that versus paying them for their crypto classes would have been higher, no matter if Doge did go to 44 cents. And that's always my argument with people on Facebook, right? That want to be these crypto experts. What is your end game? Now, if they're just on Facebook giving crypto advice and they're not charging people for classes, then I understand. But when you have a product behind it and you're stopping everyday middle class, lower middle class people from investing in these projects that can possibly get them thousands, especially in time of recession, then I have a big problem with that, right? And I think it's a distraction, right? A distraction. And Curtis, you're so right. Wealthy people think long term, slow appreciation, not quick gains. It's a distraction to try to get people, or even people that trade Forex, right? They tell people this morning, for example, see, I told you should have put your stop and gains loss on Doge. But I look at people trading Forex as, and I have nothing against it. My daughter decided that she wanted to learn to trade Forex, right? So, hey, whatever people want to do, but my thing with Forex is that you're trading against cryptocurrency to get the lowest yielding asset that there is in return, and you're not getting the crypto. You're setting these stops and gains losses, and you're getting this back in return, and I can just tear this up, and this is worth less. And you are not attaining that true asset, which is the cryptocurrency itself, that in long term that can 10x or 100x, right? And that's my thing with Forex trading. Now, my daughter is 21. I still don't know why she'd rather do Forex than learn crypto, maybe because of the line charts can be mesmerizing sometimes. But she is investing in cryptocurrency as well, because this is where the cash dollar is going to be converted to, right? We are slowly going away with not slowly, it's quickly going away with the dollar system. And I shared this article on my Facebook this morning that talks about that how we are experiencing hyperinflation. So the dollar is definitely going to be done away with. So if you are hoarding or accumulating more of the dollar, and you're not taking that dollar or your cash and gaining assets, you're going to be asked out in this recession, because your dollar, the cash, is continuously being worth less. You see the prices of goods and services increasing every day, right? And the cryptocurrencies that I'm currently that I teach you all to invest in, right? Yeah, poor people collect cash and dollars. Wealthy people collect assets. Thank you so much. Oh wow, let me look at and read this. I look young. Your daughter is 20. Oh, oh my God. I was trying to stay focused. Well, thank you so much. Yes, I have a 21-year-old daughter. And let me take time right now. Everyone that sent me a text message on my phone this morning, my many guy friends and my female friends and my aunts and cousins that wish me a happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. I'm wishing that back to you, right? I'm wishing that back to you. Yes, we're seeing and we're going to see hyperinflation in the United States. FedEx man says SpaceX accept Doge for payment. Elon code speak. Right. Yes, he does speaks in code. So let's look at this. The Dogecoin army, right? Dogecoin army says that the crypto's 30% tumble triggers a bearish break, and I believe that for the long-term trend. So let me encourage some people. There are some of you all, right, that FOMO'd in. That means you had the fear of missing out, and you probably bought in at 60 cents, right? And you're looking at today that Doge is at 55 cents, even went to 45 cents earlier. Let me encourage you, even though you bought in high, right? I still think it's going to surpass its current all-time high of 73 cents. You definitely do not want to sell when you are in the red or in the negative. It is only a paper loss. See, this is the difference between how wealthy people think and how the poor working middle class thinks, right? It is just a paper loss. It is only a loss on paper, people. Do not get discouraged about paper loss. However, let this be a teachable moment. Let this be a teachable moment that you never buy in the green. It will always be a dip in cryptocurrency, right? But don't be discouraged. It is only a paper loss. And another thing that I hear people say all the time, right, is that the Fed is stealing your money, right? I'm not saying that the cryptocurrency is not manipulated by the government. I'm not saying it's not true. But a lot of times you don't lose money, you lose your gains. You do not lose your money or your initial investment. I really thought about the lady, the young lady, the Asian lady, that she's a multi-millionaire in Doge. And I know she held over the weekend. So what about if you had millions in Doge, right? I only took a couple of thousands of dollar dip. What if you was holding $1 million in Doge? How would your mindset be if it took a 30% dip? So if you can't handle a 30% dip, then don't be so happy about its 80% a week gains or its 600% gains, right? So and then I actually saw someone. This is nothing against SafeMoon, right? But I actually saw someone who was bashing Doge on Facebook, and they was bragging about they was in SafeMoon. I was like, are you serious? You believe SafeMoon is going to be a more safer investment than Doge? You're laughing at Doge and you're investing in SafeMoon. SafeMoon is down 5% on today. You're laughing at Doge, but you're investing in SafeMoon. Wow, unbelievable. And Doge is the number 4 market cap. I personally, again, do not like SafeMoon. I don't invest in it. It was not be on my portfolio. However, if you are in it, right? Yeah, Doge is still about 58 cents. If you are in SafeMoon, I wish you well. I'm not saying that it won't be anything. I just think I don't like it. I don't like it. I looked at it. I analyzed it. I hate the website. Hate it. They got the founders of that coin that took selfies, right? And Israel, I will Google it. Okay, I will. Thank you so much, my king, for the $5 super chat. SpaceX to accept Doge. So let's look at this. What is Doge Army saying that Doge is setting up for a 30%, even though it's 30% tumble, it is a setup for bigger gains. So a major tumble took place on Mother's Day. Would have been a nice Dogecoin present though to be at 75 or 80 cents. But nonetheless, we are where we are. Dogecoin was down by 33%, changing hands at 48%. According to CoinDesk, that's a 36% drop overnight, hitting around 46 cents, right? And so Sunday slump was seen by some as bearish. It's all about your outlook. Bearish for those after anticipating Elon Musk's Saturday night appearance, a Patreon of crypto broadly, and Dogecoin specifically failed to deliver a jolt to Doge. So that did not happen. But the good thing about that is that Saturday Night Live was aired internationally. So Doge was talked about on an international level. So that's a big gains up for Doge. However, people are still expecting the Doge to reach $1. That night they were left disappointed, but it's going to do that. I have to remind you again, in 2021, Doge is up over 10,000%. So if you can't handle a 30% drop, or reset is what I call it, right? It's just resetting itself for bigger gains, right? It's just resetting itself for bigger gains. Again, Saturday Night Live was aired internationally via YouTube, people, to more than 100 countries, including Australia, Brazil, and South Africa. So there was advertisement to those countries about Doge. And it was a great time for those countries to get in on the 43 or 45 cent thresh dip if they were not into Doge, right? So you still have some people that's saying Silbert said that he would donate 1 million to charity if Dogecoin hits $1 by May 31st, right? So the Doge Army, is they're still looking for May 31st to see if Doge will hit that dollar. Another thing you all may or may not know about Doge, and I'm going to look at SpaceX in a few minutes, is that Dogecoin is now being accepted by the American Cancer Society as payment. American Cancer Association, and one of my followers on YouTube informed me that this is going on because of the one of the adapters or adopters or CEO positions of Doge died of breast cancer. And so all of these big things going on. Oh, I didn't know I had it on that view. You all should have someone. I want it on the bigger view, but we have it right now. So, okay, the moon and Mars. Yes, it definitely was a buy opportunity. I definitely agree with you on that. It was a buy opportunity. May 11, May 11 is just my numbers, Bird House of 11/11. May 11 will be the new moon, the four corners of the earth, the Taurus sign will merge in. So I'm going to do a live stream Tuesday, right? Tuesday on May 11th. Going into that night why May 11th is big. Now, again, I'm not saying May 11th is going to be a big day for Doge, but I do know that Elon Musk and going to the moon, he may find it as a big event. I don't try to predict Elon Musk and his pumping and dumping Doge anymore, but I know with his mission of moon and Mars, right, he may deem May 11 as a day to tweet something that could, possibly give Doge some gains, right? So you have the American Cancer Association, and look at Doge. Oh, Doge is not going anywhere, right? It has people emotionally supporting it, and now their aim of the American Cancer Society is to raise $1 million through its crypto cancer fund, the outreach from the Doge community. So they're now accepting Dogecoin donations, and 15 previously supported supported cryptocurrency, but Dogecoin is definitely in the mix. So it is tax deductible. Again, they're accepting Dogecoin as donations, and they seek to reach 1 million through its crypto only cancer fund, right? And so the price of Doge has risen, according to this article, 24,000% up to date. And if you got in early, it has also gave you a surplus of wealth. Now, these are the other cryptocurrencies accepted. You have Bitcoin. No one probably would give Bitcoin, but they will give Doge. You have Ethereum. No one would probably give Ethereum, but they will give Doge. Bitcoin Cash is about a little over $1,000. So may not want to give up your Bitcoin Cash. And Litecoin, which I predict would be $1,000 crypto, might not want to give you up to crypto, but at 55 cents, right, people will purchase those to donate, and they will also get that tax deductible, right? So let's look at SpaceX. You all are asking me to Google SpaceX and Dogecoin. All right, this is breaking news, 1 hour. So thank you all, my followers. J Mill, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Right, breaking news: SpaceX is published today accepts Dogecoin as payment to launch Doge One mission to the moon next year. Wow! So this article was just released an hour ago. Thank you all for letting me know. Elon Musk, SpaceX will launch The Doge won mission to the moon the first quarter of 2022. The company accepted this meme-inspired cryptocurrency as payment. So you have Geometric Energy Corporation announced that Dogecoin funded mission on Sunday. Um, so this is the 40 kilogram cube satellite flying as a payload on Falcon 9 and will demonstrate the application of cryptocurrency beyond Earth orbit and set the foundation interplanetary commerce. Wow. And there you have the man. See, this is what Save Moon doesn't have. You don't have the world richest man or the second world richest man that's pushing the mission of Doge. So now you have SpaceX, right, that will be accepting Doge along with the American Cancer Society or Association, NASA, the successful launch of Falcon 9 rocket, their mission to the moon. And so, yeah. So thank you all for bringing this to my attention. This is just released 1 hour ago, right? 1 hour ago, and may help Doge get some of its gains back. So when he said that SpaceX is going to put a literal Dogecoin on the moon, he's very serious about that. And you all know how expensive that space exploratory travels, missions can be. So that's great. That's great that he's launching this and he's accepting Dogecoin, right? Tesla is accepting Bitcoin, and now SpaceX is accepting Dogecoin, right? Is accepting Dogecoin. So I just wanted to just come in and oh, thank you for wishing me a mother's. Thank you so much. Yeah, you always on time. I got you. And thank you all so much for the happy Mother's Day. Thank you all so much for all the super chats, and for you all that got in under 44 cent, right? Then it's no problems. You understand in the crypto world is how it happened. Candy says she agreed Doge will hit $1, but decided to put. I don't know, where can you put your money right now? Dogecoin percentage wise is outperforming Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance Coin. It's up over 22,000% on the year, but to each his own, right? To each his own. Um, it depends on, again, your entry point into everything, right? And so Doge is now back at the 58 cents mark. Cardano took a little drop while I was live. It was at 181. It's at 177 now, but it's still up 9%. Or Cardano is still up 9% on the day. XRP is down 5%. It's in the red, but you know XRP is going to do its thing when the time is come. Litecoin has some gains as well. Chainlink is doing well. People up 50. It's at $50, up 5% on the day. And this is what I tell people: make sure that you have the core fundamental coins. I really hate it for the people that's just now getting into cryptocurrency and you don't have like XLM, or you don't have a fundamental coin, right? You don't have ETC. This is just for beginners. Or you don't have Cardano, which could possibly be $100 crypto, or Binance Coin, right? Dogecoin is just one of those coins that after research, and I had my core coins in place. My core coins in place. I did not lead my portfolio with buying Doge first. Let me say that again. I did not start investing in cryptocurrency by buying Doge first. I began to see the research and the vision behind Doge, and then I bought into Doge and I began to heavily research it. And I saw the vision, right? I got into Doge when it was like 5 cents, right? So I didn't believe in Doge early on. I got my core portfolio in place. And if you people are chasing things like Safe Moon and you don't have these cryptocurrencies that's going to be used when this economy totally takes a reset, right? Then I pity for you. That's why I tell you all to get my cash on crypto report Because do I believe Doge personally? Will it be a part of the new industrial revolution? Yes, I do. Elon Musk is not going anywhere. He's a part of it. But I also have other cryptocurrencies like Matic. Matic was $1 today. I talked to you all about Poly last week, right? You still have great dependable cryptocurrencies, right? That doesn't have all the hype, that you know you can build a foundation for generational wealth on. So I don't want you all to slip out on these. You have to understand. I actually think Doge was my last coin that I really added to my portfolio that I felt like at certain times would be a 50-50. Now I feel just 100% on Doge. I did not do that starting out. I did not depend on a crypto like a safe moon, right? If you want to talk pump and dump. Now, I'm not against pump and dump cryptocurrencies, but usually it takes a great amount of expertise and advanced knowledge to get ahead on those pump and dumps, right? Ethereum is going deflationary. Poly is looking good. Steven SJ, thank you for being in. I need Bitcoin to hit. That'll be a great Mother's Day, right? I'm waiting on Bitcoin to hit 100K as well. But I do have 100K in Bitcoin. But I'm waiting on the Bitcoin itself to hit 100K. That would be a great Mother's Day gift. Hopefully, Bitcoin can do that this year. If not this year, definitely next year. I purchased ETH Ethereum Classic under $10 per coin. Wow, that was a great purchase for you. And these are coins that you know are going to be sustainable. And it's not going to be based on a Saturday Night Live appearance. They have actually utility. And Dogecoin has utility as well, but Dogecoin is the most, I think, media marketed coin in a good way that there is right now. Also, you had Flair to make an announcement on yesterday about Doge. Let me see, can I find it? Flair made an announcement to its network that went into effect. The Flair Finance on yesterday. So it's a lot of things that happened over the weekend with Doge, other than Saturday Night Live. So you had a Flair Finance. This was 22 hours ago yesterday. You all know my numbers. There go the numbers, people. 1111. I'm not going anywhere when it goes to Doge. That's my numbers, right? And those are numbers I tell. Here it is, right here. 1111 Doge each. Right, so let's celebrate the recent success around the growth of Dogecoin. This is my mentor's number, 8888, which always represents new beginning, new beginnings. With the Doge Father, a Doge giveaway, like retweet, and 3 friends below will receive a chance at 1 of 8 Doge, 1 out of 8. Prize is paid out daily, which is 1,111 Doge each. Now, people, they could have made this a round number. They could have made it an even number. I've been telling you all that the universe, the God of this universe, speaks to us in numbers. That's why people play the lotto to get money, right? Follow the numbers. Speaking in code, Elon Musk speaks in code. Look at 114, 4 and 8, and 8 is always in the numbers. Look, 42.2, 4:30 p.m., May 8th. 1,230 likes. And so, it could have been anything. And this is the, I don't want to cut the sound on. I might get copyrighted. But this is, definitely go to Twitter and look at this. Smart contracts. Look at the video. See if it's music playing, because I don't want to get copyright strike.
It's not personal.
Well, it might not get copyrighted, so let's play that for you all. You all probably can't hear that. I forgot I didn't share my audio. Let me share the audio, and then I'll play it for you all again. Give me a second, and then think about that.
I never wanted this for you. I worked my whole life. I don't apologize to take care of my family. And I refused. Be a fool. Dancing on the string held by all those big shots. It's not personal. It's strictly business.
And do you all see Litecoin in this? Coming Q3 2021, you all see Litecoin and the X and the XRP? Do you all see that Litecoin and XRP logo with the Doge? Coming Q3, right? I'm telling you, Litecoin will be $1,000. Let me type this in. It'll be $1,000 crypto. Um, I believe it's going to be $1,000 crypto. So you got the XRP, which is probably going to be a $10,000 crypto. The Litecoin coming in Q3 2021. So I just want to share that with you all. I have to go spend some time with my own mother today on Mother's Day. Again, thanks everyone for the Mother Day love, the super chats, the comments. The Trumper fans are flocking to Doge since Donald Jr. loaded up. Wow. Did he? If so, send me a link. I would like to read up on that. I haven't read the article on that. So let me know if Donald Trump, Lightning Network, yes, Dogecoin and Litecoin and the Lightning work simultaneously or working together. Whose Twitter is that? That's right off the Flare network on Twitter. So let me see if I can pull that back up and I can share that link with you. If not, you can just go on Twitter and search for Flare Finance. But this is the link to that specific post or tweet, right? A specific tweet. You want to go do that. And yeah, wasn't that DMX in that? I hope I don't get copyrighted. But wasn't that DMX voice in that video? I think so. Wow, Low Roller Coaster says, the only thing I tell people when they ask me are they too late to invest in a crypto is never buy in the green. Don't have a fear of missing out when you see that it's this big pump. Now I will say this: I will consider Doge a pump and dump in the sense that this weekend was supposed to be a big pumping for Doge and ended up being a big dumping. I would consider it to be a pump and dump in that case. But for the long term, it's not a big pump and dump scheme. So I always invest in the red. I always buy in the red. That's rule 101 in crypto world, right? There's rule 101. Doge is currently people at 59 cents, right? Well, we're back to 58 cents, so it's down 13% on the day. And so let's see how high can Doge go. I do believe it was a pump and dump in that sense, not in the long term that it's just going to be the coin is going to be worthless. No, pump and dump that it did not pump this weekend, it dumped behind the big Elon Musk appearance of being the Doge father, right? However, if you got in lower than 45 cents, then you didn't lose anything. You lost your gains temporarily on paper. So hodl. And even if you got in at 60 cents and you lost on paper temporarily, It's already at 58 cents. So just hold on, enjoy the ride. You got it in on the penny. Great, great, great. You all, let me go and enjoy my mother. Oh, that was DMX. Oh, I'm telling you all, the depth of DMX, rest his soul, is going to be the rise of the X cryptocurrencies, XRP, XLM, um, SDC. I think someone mentioned that earlier. It's so many X's. I don't, but I like HDC as well. I like Telecoin. I like some other cryptocurrency, but I'm not gonna put it out there right now. Uh, if Dogecoin, well, the only reason I'm saying it's a pump and dump is because this big event was being pumped and hyped, and they was expecting it to pump and not take a dip. That's it. It would be pennies, and it's not. That's true. A true pump and dump is pennies or under a pennies, and that would look like Safe Moon, right? And at one time, Doge did look like Safe Moon, right? However, the difference is at least Dogecoin was on the Robinhood exchange, and now it's on every major exchange, including eToro, except Coinbase. I think it's only a matter of time before it's added to Coinbase because currently it's the fourth largest crypto market cap wise in the world. Um, Dogecoin 2013 and SafeMoon 2021 been on. Okay, Dogecoin have been on 2013 and SafeMoon 2020. Most copycats Dogecoin fall behind in the long run. I do agree. I do agree. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you all so much for the Mother's Day love. I'm signing out. Here's to your health and your wealth, your peace and your prosperity, your crypto and your cash flow. And let's see how high can Dogecoin go. Let's see, will it reach at least 65 cents by tonight? People, I don't know. You say you don't trust it. Believe it or not, I do trust it. I do trust that coin. I do trust it. And this is why. Because it's a Asian type dog, more like Japanese. And anything that the Japanese and Asians control or have more control over, like a Bitcoin and things of that nature, is going. I think it's going to do well because the United States is losing its power financially. It's losing its status. But that's me. I'm not saying anything about that, but I do trust it. We'll sit back and see. I don't trust SafeMoon though. I do trust Shiba. Um, SpaceX mission Doge 1. All right, you all. Happy Mother's Day to all those that are mothers on this day, and thank you for all my my queens that wish me a happy Mother Day as well. Right. I didn't say put the entire savings in it. I did not say that. I never would tell. I just said I trust it. That's all. That's all I said. Have a great